another edition of Insomnia, Maniacs, Tarot with your host, Tropical Empress in Spirit. How are y'all beautiful people doing? I hope all of my fellow Americans had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving with y'all's family and friends. I hope y'all got stuffed with some really good food. And hopefully y'all didn't go out there and act foolish today with the Black Friday sales. At least I'm not going out there. Y'all got to go out there and have fun with that. I'm going to be hiding out in my house because and people are crazy. But anyways, I'm happy y'all are here. It feels good to be here. I missed y'all last night. I considered coming on last night, but, you know, as many of y'all know, Thanksgiving's not the best day for me. And I made a decision not to go to my family's house because I just felt it would have been selfish for me to go there, knowing my niece had pneumonia, and to get myself sick and then go and spread it. So I made the decision to stay home. So I spent Thanksgiving by myself, but I slept most of the day. And then by the time I got up, I was going to do laundry because I got like 2 months worth of clothes laying around until I realized I don't have any hangers. I'm like, well, that's not going to work either. So that was my intention though. So at least I got some good rest. So, but hopefully y'all got to enjoy y'all's family. And I can only hope and pray that my family member makes it to Christmas. So I know my brother was, I know he was disappointed, but he understood why I wasn't coming yesterday. So I'm happy I'm here with y'all tonight though. And hopefully y'all are enjoying y'all's Friday and got a lot of good plans going for the weekend. I already started turning over some of y'all's cards before I turn the stream on. I just gotta pull a few more, and then I can do y'all's general collective reading. Alright, beautiful people. Y'all got love and money on the brain, apparently. Hi, Judith. Yes, honey, I'm well rested, thank you. Okay, Jess. Hi, Eternal Light. Y'all are funny. Yes, I got plenty of sleep. I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably run my body to 24 hours without sleep if I wanted to. I'm not trying to, but I probably could. I could probably even push it to 48 right now. I made sure I stocked up on Red Bull, too. I made sure I did get that. uh, and Miss Judith, I can do your reading right after I do the collective, sweetheart. I appreciate you being patient with me and waiting, honey. Mm-mm-mm. All right, beautiful people. Oh, yeah, the other day, Judith, that was just crazy. So, I appreciate you understanding, sweetheart. Because to be honest, I felt like I needed to, like, go, take a shower. If you only knew what I received in my email the other day from that person, it's no thanks. All right, beautiful people. I pulled a couple of cards from my affirmations deck. And the first one is, there is no problem too big or too small that cannot be solved with love. So always know that there's nothing too big that can't be helped or resolved if you approach it with a place of love and compassion. And the other one is, I realize that stress is only fear. I now release all fears. So release your fears, because it does nothing but cause you stress and anxiety, which isn't never good. It's never good to be in that low vibrational, on edge energy. It definitely will mess with your spirit and your thinking and clarity. And then for the messages from the spirit guide decks are, release toxic relationships. So for my fellow Americans, I know, we just had Thanksgiving yesterday. And, for someone, I feel like this involves family. So there's someone in your family who is probably very toxic, that brings a lot of chaos, drama, the things that never make you feel any good about yourself or even wanting to spend time with them. So, but you love them because they're family, so you accept them and um, spend time with them, but I feel like Spirit's wanting you to have a leap of faith with this. Because I get the leap of faith card to say, listen, yeah, family's family, but doesn't mean you have to keep them in your close circle and accept their behavior either, especially when it's negative and it brings you down and the rest of the family down. That's not a nice way of being, and I'm sure all of us, whether we just, had Thanksgiving yesterday or a month ago, we all know someone in our family who likes to be that kind of person, and we kind of have to like keep them at that distance. But if it's nothing concerning your family, maybe it's a close friend. Maybe it's time to have those conversations and say, listen, I love you, but the way you act or the way you handle things, the energy and the vibration you bring is not positive. And maybe you can even help guide them to being more positive and not being in such that chaotic energy that just wears you out. I know it wears me out, just thinking about it, because I can think of a few people in my family that act that way, and I can't. I mean, it's like I can probably handle them for maybe an hour, 2 hours max, and I'm ready to go. But there's even one person I can't even tolerate for that long. Like, we cross paths, and they like to, how do I put it? They like to bring the shark out in me. So I end up, no, I know I gotta walk away, otherwise it's gonna be ugly. And they don't know how to control themselves, especially when they get liquored up. So I have to like take myself out of the equation. All right. So next one is give without expectation. So give of yourself without expecting anything in return. I think that's, being a decent human being where we can, you know, share, our kindness and generosity with others. And that doesn't have to be money, y'all. And, y'all have heard me say this before. It can be your time. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be material or money. But give whatever it is you have to give without expecting anything in return. And you'll find that, there will come a time when, the universe will acknowledge that and it will pay you back dividends. At least that's been my experience. So give without expectation and show self love. We all got to be in this. We got to do more of this. And sometimes that self love, like how that release toxic relationships, that's also self love. Not allowing those people to affect us in that way. So it's not being selfish, it's loving ourselves enough to know we deserve better. We deserve to be treated better. We deserve to have our boundaries respected and honored. So give yourself that self love and know you're deserving of it. And the next one is thoughts create your reality. And beautiful people, this is all about manifestation. Whatever it is you want in this life, all you gotta do is think it and then put it into action. But sometimes I think some people feel that if they think of something, that it's automatically just gonna appear. Okay, maybe some people are that lucky, but for most of us, it doesn't work that way. We got to put one foot in front of the other and make a plan to create our dreams, our goals, the things we want in order for it to become our reality. Yes, it starts with a thought, but then it's our actions that follow behind it that brings it to reality. It's not just going to magically appear. We can want something and just sit on the sidelines, hoping and praying that, it'll happen, but we sit around waiting and then nothing happens and we wonder why. Well, we didn't do anything about it. It's like, when the universe offers you something, especially something you asked for, and, you've been complaining about something or worrying about something, but you ask the universe for help and they throw you a bone and you turn it away. Well, you can't really complain about that. Okay, the universe was trying to throw you a bone to help you, and then you's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm too tired, and whatever that is, you can't act that way. because the universe isn't going to come around and want to bless you more or throw other opportunities your way if they don't feel like you're going to take it upon yourself to go after it, to accept what they are offering. So remember this, if you want those things, you got to put action in behind it and be thankful to the universe and the divine when they do answer you to try and help make your manifestations a reality. And this is something that we all should listen to as well. And this is ease, you know, and that's really about this, yeah, we can make this and, you know, I feel like this ease card is telling us you know, how hard or how easy we make it on ourselves, because you can't go around blaming others for things, because at the end of the day, you always hear me say, the only person you can control is yourself. So it's on you to make things happen. You know, you want, that, beautiful relationship, you want a family, you want a house, whatever those things are. Well, guess what? You got to step up to the plate. And if spirit offers it to you and brings it to you with ease and you're like, nah, never mind. I changed my mind. Guess what? They're not going to come back and offer you anything else anytime soon. So you might just strike out next time. So just keep that in mind, beautiful people. And for the tarot, let me move these cards real quick. We're out of places now. First card is Seven of Cups. This is a card of procrastination, kind of like, the thoughts create reality manifestation card. It's about having to look at the complexities of any decisions, maybe more than one, and having to take more time to evaluate it, dig a little more, get more knowledge, do the research before jumping in and making that rash decision. But Spirit's saying don't procrastinate either. Don't, sit around and wait around and hope that it's just going to magically happen for you. You know, jump to the plate and take a swing and go after it. Make that decision, but first be knowledgeable in what it is you're going after. Because I feel like Spirit's wanting you to listen to yourself, to your intuition. Um, if your intuition is telling you you need to, seek more knowledge or get, advice from others, trust that because there's something in there you're not seeing clearly. And the reason why I say that's because I get the moon card with this. And that's what tells me this, that something is not clear to you, that you need more clarity. You need to go out there and grab it, from any place, whether it's the internet, talking to a friend, talking to a professional, whatever this is, place it where it fits. But before you make that complex decision, at least take the time to evaluate it and get the knowledge you need. But don't sit on the sidelines, just hoping that, it'll magically solve itself or it's going to go away, because it's not going to go away. The next one is the Page of Cups. And this is about someone new walking into your life. If you're looking for love, this could be someone new entering your life. But this can also be platonic, so it doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, maybe this is a new friend. Maybe you're just in need of a good friend, someone you can turn to and rely on that doesn't have any kind of romantic, attachment or interest. And Spirit's showing me that whatever it is you are seeking, that it will come in, because there's going to be a lot of balance and fairness in this relationship. So if you're kind of, second guessing yourself or on edge about it, Spirit's saying don't be. Because I get the Justice card, which tells me this is all about fairness and balance for this relationship. So whether it's here currently or it's getting ready to come in, Spirit's saying trust it, go with it, take the chance. It's like y'all always hear me say, love is always worth a risk. It's worth the risk of exploring and finding out. So whether that's romantic, platonic, maybe it's even a family member coming back into your life. that you've been missing. Or maybe you didn't realize you were missing them and then they suddenly appear and you're like, oh, and that relationship deepens again. Maybe y'all, have to work on something, but when y'all reunite, then at least y'all can work on that relationship and build that stronger bond again. It's someone that I feel like Spirit's saying you need, and that it'll begin a new chapter in your life with and involves your relationship with them. But I feel like the semen is a relationship for yourself, something you're in need of. You may not realize you need it, but Spirit's telling me it's something you need. You may not be looking for it, but Spirit's trying to give it to you. So be on the lookout. The next one I get is the Four of Pentacles. This is a card that's about your material possessions, your wealth. And this card always tells me that you're either being too frivolous with your money, meaning you're just spending it like it's going out of style, like you got a money tree growing in your backyard that you're pulling extra money from to spend, or you're being too tight with it. You're being too frugal. Cheap is another word. Um, I feel like there needs to be some balance here. Okay. I feel like whether you are being, extravagant with the money and spending it left and right, or you're hanging on to it, Spirit's wanting you to come in and balance that. There needs to be some alignment here. Um, I feel like that if you're trying to reach a certain goal, if you have a goal in mind, I'm being shown you will reach it. But I still feel like there has to be some balance to this equation because you can't, just do one and not have a little bit of the other. You know, everything's good in moderation, right? So I feel like if you do learn how to balance that, Spirit's going to deliver the world to you, which tells me that if you have any plans or goals financially, Spirit saying that it will be successful, you will reach them. So just keep, taking one step in front of the other, but be mindful. Don't be frivolous with the money, but don't feel like you're holding on to it and clenching it too tight either. Everything's good in moderation. Even when I had to, many years ago when my stepdaughter moved back home, I had to really pull everything back to where I wasn't going out there. I wasn't shooting pool. I wasn't bowling. I wasn't out there eating out. I wasn't doing all the things I was used to doing before. And that was hard. Okay, I did do it. It was hard though. And I'm not gonna sit here and play around and tell you it wasn't. And it got to a point where it did feel depressing at times. But I needed to do it for the betterment of my family. Because I knew in the long run it would pay for itself. Because if I allowed us to continue living the way we were living before my daughter had moved back home, where I took on her bills, things would have been really, really bad back then, you know. So it was better for us to make the sacrifice up front so we can hang on to what, we did still have saved up and not just spend money left and right. Like, we didn't have to take on any extra bills when we took on a lot of extra bills. I could tell you when my stepdaughter moved home, I went to the grocery store. I took her grocery shopping. And this was, man, I'll say it's about 12, 13 years ago, roughly. My grocery bill, after I took her to the grocery store, was over $600. And this is when she moved home. Before she moved home, it might have been 200, 250. Okay, that's how much difference. Just food, what she needed, what she wanted, I was going to provide. So, could I had, allowed certain things to happen? Yeah, but the thing about it is I also was trying to help my daughter in the sense of teaching her how to be responsible with her money and not be out there spending money when she didn't have it to spend, because that's what caused her to get in the mess she was in. So I was trying to be the responsible parent and show her this is how you do it because I want you to succeed in this life. I don't want you to fail. And I feel like not that I failed her, when she moved back home, but maybe I didn't reiterate those things enough to her to make her understand, because of course she had, her biological mom over there telling her, go spend money, and she just spends money like it's going out of style. It's like, and I'm the opposite of that. So it was, a battle between the two of me trying to teach her, be responsible, but also try and let her live a little bit. And I did. I remember one time she came home, she had mentioned something about she was going to work and they were going to order pizza. And I know she didn't have the money. So I just pulled, $20 out of my wallet and I handed it to her. I said, here, you know, get the pizza, whatever y'all want. So I would do things like that for her to let her know that, when I saw she was doing the right thing, I wasn't just going to sit there and not acknowledge it and give her credit for trying. So, and I kind of feel like that's kind of like what some of y'all got to do too. It's not that you give up everything, but limit yourself what you do in moderation. And I think that overall it'll pay for itself in the long run. And the next one is the Ten of Swords. Um, this tells me that there's been a lot of obstacles and challenges you've been going through, fighting through. But Spirit's telling me that you're coming out of this, that there will be a turning of a new page in your life where things will start to become better. More positive changes will come in for you if you're willing to have a leap of faith and trust in the universe. That um, I feel like this is tied to relationships too, whether this is romantic, platonic, family. Um, I feel like there's been having to be more clear about what your wants and needs are, being able to communicate those things. And maybe that's been the struggle, that's been the obstacle. And maybe it's caused some tension or uneasiness. I feel like that if you're looking at this from a romantic perspective, I feel like the person, you're wanting to be with or you're committed to, there will be a mutual care of love and an understanding. Because I get the Lover's card in this. So if you've been going through some turbulent times, know that it's coming to an end and that those things are starting to end and the positive will come back in. Maybe it's just taking you both to have to readjust, reevaluate exactly what it is you want and what you're willing to put into the relationship to make it work, whether this is romantic, friends, or family, place it where it fits. But I feel like those relationships will start blossoming more. I feel like there's going to be more sense of peace and harmony with both people being on the same page or having, being able to talk those things out and have a better understanding of where each other's coming from. And last one is the Nine of Cups, which is telling me that whatever wishes and dreams you've had, they're coming true. And, you can apply this whatever it is you want, whether it's with your relationships, career, money, all of it. I feel like that it's all coming to this, like out of this Ten of Swords, now you're coming into the Nine of Cups, where those things will become your reality, just like, the card thoughts create your reality. That's what I feel like this is. Your dreams come into fruition now. And with it, I get the Ace of Swords, which is telling me that this is where you're able to rise above all the struggles you've been faced with, whether that's, emotional, whether that's, financial, maybe it's even, a job, a career, your family life, place it where it fits. I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to come in with this. So this is why this is here. So if you're open to exploring more healing and looking at, problem solving is what Spirit just put in my head, to be able to work things out and resolve them, I think you'll get out of that Ten of Swords a lot quicker and walk into this Nine of Cups with the Ace of Swords coming in with that opportunity for healness to rise above those struggles. Adversity is another one. Okay. Oh, goodness. Hi, Dominique. How you doing, beautiful? All right, now for the oracle cards. Beautiful people. Let me put these cards back. Let's see. Start here. It's good to see you too. All right. From the gods of the hidden realms, emergence of protection. The need for protection implies the existence of a threat that must be guarded against. Can you feel, however, that you are not the only one looking out for you? We inherently know that our lives are brief and we will experience highs and lows before we return to spirit. When we call upon higher forces, it makes it safer and easier to move through this world. As you progress on your journey, trust in divine protection. Unnecessary harm will not come to you if you follow the prompts, signs, and nudges along the way. Shield your energy by setting healthy boundaries. In this way, you teach others how to treat you respectfully, as well as underscore your own self-respect. On the rare occasion that someone crosses your clear boundaries, you will be able to respond and dispassionately because you know yourself so well. You're doing the inner work to know who you are. You know your boundaries and broadcast them. Now trust that the mission you are on comes with divine direction and divine protection. You can do this. There's nothing to fear today. So beautiful people, just trust in your path. Trust and know that the divine is protecting you. As long as you set up your boundaries and make them clear, nothing can harm you. Yeah, we have fears, and yeah, I get that. Some of us, our fears are greater than others, and it's hard to quiet those fears. But, there's also that belief in that saying about, you fear, what you create, or you create what you fear. I feel like that's what this is, and Spirit's wanting to stop fearing. Instead, they want you to trust in the divine, that they're going to be there to protect you if you're willing to take a step forward and walk in the path that you're wanting to walk in and where you're being guided down. Okay? And let's see. Talking about manifestation. I pulled this card from the Divine Masters. And this is Horus. You are deeply connected to the universe at this time and held in the manifestation vortex. Your divine guidance is spend time thinking, feeling, and experiencing the energies connected to your wildest dreams. Because this is a powerful time to surmount the energies of limitation and fully stand in your power. If you have been driving an intention or working on a particular project, consider what is the best outcome, because the power of the stars is with you now. Be open to listening within, as the universe is offering you guidance on the next step. Stay highly attuned to your thoughts and also to the energies you associate with at this time, for you are being guided to stay as high vibrational as possible in order to usher in opportunities and support. The power of the cosmos is in you now. Create, attract, and manifest. So you have that manifestation vortex. Open it up and use it. You can create those opportunities, but you have to come from a high vibrational energy in order for it to come through and for it to be clear. Just know that you create your reality. It goes with that, thoughts create your reality. So trust in that. Believe in it. Create it. Manifest it. All that you want will come in divine timing. Let's see. And the last one is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And the card I pulled is Happy, Happy. It says, your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is a time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Enjoy your happiness, beautiful people. Feel the fulfillment in it. Walk in it. You know, y'all always hear me say that. Walk in that energy. Enjoy it. Feel that light just go through you and surround you. Because when you're happy and you are in that high vibrational energy, you attract the right people. You know, the people you want in your life. You know, yeah, you will attract those that none of us would want in our lives. I mean, that will happen either way. But you will attract more of the people you want. And the people you're going to want to spend time with. Give more of your positive energy to. And it'll be like an even exchange because they're going to give, you know, their positive energy back. So glow and be happy. And then for the angel activation card, I pulled the guardian angel. And it says, you are not alone. Your guardian angel is here to hold you and support you, but needs to be invited to come forth and guide you. This invitation doesn't have to be issued through prayer. It can also come through your actions. So stop trying to do everything on your own. Let the barriers of independence fall so that you can be held, loved, and cherished by heaven and earth. And that's what I have for you beautiful people for the general collective reading. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if something didn't fit, don't force it to fit, y'all. Leave it behind for someone else. Hi, Stephen on the water. Same to you, baby. Thank you. Hi, Dominique. Yes, beautiful. I can do your reading. I saw your donation come through. I have one reading to do before yours, but yes, I can do yours, sweetheart. Hi, Polly. How you doing, beautiful soul? Yes, Michael Ellis, we do have to trust our spidey senses. And hi to everyone else, if I missed anybody. Hi, John David. Yeah, baby, I slept. That's what I did. I didn't have any Thanksgiving. I ended up staying home because my niece ended up with pneumonia. So my brother called me the day before and told me. I was like, oh crap. So I told him, you know, I would let him know the following morning if I was going to come or not. And I couldn't go over there because I couldn't be selfish like that. I refused to be the one or be responsible for other people getting sick as a result of me. Because I got sick from someone else when I was made aware that they were sick. So I stayed home. I slept all day. So that's all right. I'm just hoping and praying that my loved one will be here at Christmas. And that's what I told my brother. So that's all we can hope and pray for, that she will make it to Christmas. And hopefully nobody will be sick. That's all I can hope for. But hopefully I might be able to make it over there before Christmas to see her and see my brother too. Because I wouldn't have probably enjoyed it as much either if I didn't get to see my brother. And my brother knew that too. Because he knows I would have wanted to see him. And he wouldn't have been able to spend any time with me because he would have been down in the basement with my niece. So, taking care of her while everybody else is upstairs enjoying the holiday. And yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So, but we'll see how Christmas goes. But I hope your Thanksgiving was gravy. Oh, thank you, John. Hey, 808, how you doing, baby? Trying to figure out, put these cards up real quick. Alright, let me see. Okay. Alright, Judith. You said you wanted to know how the rest of this year's gonna go for you, correct? Okay, I got you, honey. Dominique. I know that's a struggle to deal with, honey. I'm sorry. Let me see. And Judith, I'm still waiting for the pictures from your daughter's party. I know y'all got some good ones. No, Dominique, that don't sound good, honey. Let's see, Judith. Spirit, show me for Judith, please, and thank you. I'm freaking hot. It feels like it's like 80 degrees in my house now. I may have to go out there and check my thermostat. Oh no. It says it's 74 degrees in my house, but I swear it feels like it's 80 to me. Let's see. Yes, Dominique, it does, honey. Allow me to do someone else's reading first, and then I'll do yours after hers, Dominique, okay? They are boring. I thought y'all were over there drinking, Judith. What happened? Y'all were supposed to have some shots of tequila for me. You know what's funny, Judith? I was looking for my my liquor. I wanted to see what I had a couple weeks ago. Because I thought about going up to the liquor store and getting some Kahlua. Because my mama loved Kahlua. That was her drink. Kahlua and cream. And I checked the cabinet where I kept my liquor at before. It was empty. So all my liquor is still boxed up somewhere in this house. I don't have any idea where. No, everyone had to work the next day. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Y'all should have waited till the weekend to have a party. That way y'all could have gotten wild and crazy. Listen to me. Spirit, truth. Ooh. I'm over here trying to start stuff. Gotcha. Hello, Hood. Hello, Ray. Ray. I do paid readings, so it's $20 US for a reading. If you're interested, you can see in the chat box, there will be a link where you see my name highlighted in yellow. And all you gotta do is click on that. And there's 2 places where you can make a payment if you're wanting a reading. And I can put you on my list. I just have 2 people in front of you. Alright, Spirit. Jesus. Ooh. Hmm. Hey, Rob. I'm gravy, baby. You know me, I'm always gravy. As long as you see me here, I'm gravy, baby. I got biscuits and sausage to go with my gravy, baby. How you doing? You know, 808, it was just another day for me too, baby. I did nothing but sleep. So, I ended up not going to my brother's house like I initially had planned because my niece is sick with pneumonia, so. Hi, Jazz. How you doing, girlfriend? How's everything going? You're in Laguna Beach. Ooh. You're in my home state. You're in California right now. Lucky. I want to be at the beach right now. That's good to hear, Rob. You having fun there? I hope the weather's been treating you nicely. Normally the weather in California is pretty good. Even this time of year. Just don't go to the mountains. Because in the mountains it still snows. Hi, Charles. No, baby, I didn't. I stayed home. I slept most of the day. I woke up, called my brother, let him know I wasn't coming. And then went and climbed in bed and went to sleep. I didn't get up till late last night. I think it was like close to midnight or something like that. She's still sick. If you're asking about my niece, my brother said they just gotta wait for the antibiotics to kick in. So I guess give it a couple days and wait and see. As far as my family member, still the same. So all I can do is hope and pray she's here at Christmas. And that's what I told my brother. That's all I can hope and pray for. And that everybody else will be healthy, so that doesn't get, taken over by people being sick and not being able to show up and be there. So we'll wait and see. How about you, baby? How was your Thanksgiving? I'm focusing on the negative too much, Judith. What's going on with you, honey? I know you're on the job hunt, but that's interesting. Alright, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Charles. Appreciate it, baby. Hey, that sounds nice. Hi, Roger. How you doing, baby? How many cards? Come on. Okay. All right. Hey, Robert. Miss you too, baby. Hi, Jason Hall. Hi, Man from the West. And anyone else that came in. Hi, Fernando. Mary, you don't make no sense. And I don't have time. I don't have patience to make sense out of nonsense. Oh, wow, Charles. How exciting, baby. That sounds awesome. I'll be thinking and praying for you Tuesday that you do well. I'm sure you will. Oh, wow. Live speaks loudly. Yeah, I got a good feeling about it for you, Charles. Charles is a good name. That's my great uncle's name. He was my favorite uncle. Me and my mom were his favorite nieces, too. I think we were just his favorites altogether. So you got a good name behind you, baby. That's what I'm saying. Because he was a Marine. He served in the Marines for many years. Judith, you got a secret admirer you ain't telling me about? You been flirting with somebody? Oh, there is someone. Okay, well that makes sense what I'm looking at then. Hi Jeffrey, how you doing, baby? Hi Bishop. How you doing, baby? That's funny. Judith. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't think the cards would show him? I'm gravy. I'm always gravy. I got sausage and biscuits. Go my gravy, baby. How you doing? Besides Fawn, I hope you're better than Fawn. And Miss Judith, yeah, you got a little flirtation going on with somebody, because if not, they fixing to come in for you, sweetheart. I hope you're ready for them. Ah, okay. It wouldn't happen to be my other moderator, would it? I'm just curious. Not that Tim, is it? He is pushy. Oh. What's his last name? Tim McKee or something like that. He lives here. He lives in South Carolina. So he's right next door to me. Hi, African Nature. Thank you. Hi, KCM. How you doing, baby? Hi, Easy Marquez. Oh, bingo. Okay, so... Okay. Yes, I know exactly who he is. I won't tell. He's pushy, huh? Judith, you want to know about the rest of, this year? I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, this is too funny. Hi, Sean. I'm gravy. I'm always gravy. Oh. Oh, this is funny. Hi, Stay. I've been here, baby. I wasn't here last night, but I've been here. Where you been? Hey, Judith, just let me make one thing clear, sweetheart. I want an invitation to the wedding. Oh, that is too funny. Oh, been flirting with my moderator. Gotcha, sweetheart. Okay, let me read these cards for you, because, I mean, I see love and, like, money, career. That's what's in this, so. I'm just saying, hey, y'all get married? I want an invitation to the wedding. Because y'all met here. I know that. So I'm just saying. So when y'all exchanging numbers? I mean, I just want I want the tea on this. Bishop. Yes, baby, it's a habit for me. Now I know why he hasn't been around as much lately. It makes sense now. Hey, Judith, just have fun, sweetheart. But he's here. Okay, so you want me to leave the cards out here that kind of tell me it's love out? Is that what you want me to do? Let's see. Oh, that makes my job easy. I only got 3 rows to read. Here, I'll do something real quick. I'll just be able to tell it to you this way. Here, let me see. I see he has your seeds well planted. I couldn't do this. Okay, I mean, I'll leave those 2 rows out. I'll read the other 3 for you. I didn't do it. You wanted to know about the rest of the year. Spirit spoke. Hi, Michelle. This makes me laugh, though. You got your seeds well planted in something. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Not my cards over. Ooh. Well, you know, he's a realistic lover. I can't. Oh my gosh, Judith. I'm sorry. Are you sure? Make your mind up, Judith. You want the money and career, you want love, or you want both? I mean, you're a Pisces, right, Judith? Aren't you a Pisces, Judith? Because he's very fiery. Okay, honey. Okay, well, I see you and I see him. That's all I'm saying. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, well, you know, sweetheart. Them seeds are well planted. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's see. All right. Messages from Spirit Guides for you, Judith. Appreciate your talents, even your flirtatious talents at that, because it brings great pleasure. Oh, sorry. Oh, I love you, Judith. You are making my night, sweetheart. I mean, that's the kind of energy I need. So the next one is you are here for a reason. And then you got your shadow work you got to work on. So journey within. That's like the hermit. So you got to work on your shadow side to kind of get it balanced and aligned, sweetheart. So you can reach your full potential. So those seeds can grow and take root. you, Judith. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I appreciate you telling me though, because I kind of like to know. So thank you for that. Now I know. Now I know what the gravy is. Oh my goodness. You want some southern grits with that? Oh, I'm gonna mess with him. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Judith. At least we both can laugh. Am I making you blush, Judith? I didn't start nothing. I just asked a question. Okay, well, you know. Okay, the first card I got from the tarot is the Seven of Swords. And this is telling me that your plans that you have right now are taking a detour because there's something you're missing that you need to reevaluate and try again. Um, and with it, I get the Hangman, which tells me that Spirit's wanting you to redirect and look at it from a different perspective. Because that's what the Hangman's about. It's about having to see it from multiple angles. It can mean stuck, but it can also mean having to look at it. Like this giraffe, how it has its head turned. You got to kind of like look at it from all angles through many lenses. So it just may not be the right timing right now. Whatever it is you got going on that you are making plans for, it needs something else beautiful. So I don't know if this has to do with the holidays. I don't know if this is like something, maybe because I know you're looking for a job, you're on the job hunt, or something else. Maybe it's all about this pleasure card. I don't know. I'm just saying, honey, look at it from all angles before you rush into it because there's something else you got to consider that Spirit's trying to show you. So this is, you know, you know how you and I are Pisces, and this is one of our cards that we're representing the tarot. We're represented by the Hangman and the High Priestess. So this is you having to really take a step back and kind of just turn your head, just do like a 360 around you and evaluate what it is, in your life that you've been planning out that maybe it's a little too far off in the distance, because I kind of get that energy with it, Judith. I feel like this is something that's like you got planned for like 2-3 months down the road. This is not like coming in like within a week or two. I don't feel this is something further down the road. So maybe that will help you to kind of identify what it could be. But Spirit is like showing me like you're trying to plan this out now for 2-3 months down the road, and Spirit saying you got to like reevaluate what you're trying to plan. So do some readjustments with it. Okay. And the next one is the Seven of Pentacles, which is about all the seeds you got planted in the ground are trying to now, you know, stay in the ground until they can take root. And this means you got to be more patient and allow it to take root and grow. I feel like this involves love, okay? Just so you know what we're talking about. Because I get the Knight of Cups with this. So like your flirtation with, him. This is him wanting to try coming here and sweep you off your feet. So if you want love, honey, I mean, It looks like he wants to sweep you off your feet, sweetheart. Because I even have the Queen of Pentacles. I pulled another one just to see. And I get the Queen of Pentacles. So, lover, practical. I mean, pleasurable. I don't know why I keep seeing that card. It was not you flirting. Well, what? He was doing all the flirting. You're just in there, like, reading what he's saying to you? Like, what's going on here, Judith? I need to know the tea. You need to, like, message me and let me know. Because I want to know all about that. If he was trying to pick you up, I mean, honey, I don't know. That tells me he's probably trying to... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. He apparently has an attraction to you, though. You are innocent. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think Jess is buying that either. So, because, I mean, even like what Jess said, playing hard to get, like this Queen of Pentacles looks like she's playing hard to get. So, hey, maybe he's good. I don't know. Listen, I'm not buying that for 1 minute because I know you, Judith. I know how you be. And the center is the Knight of Swords, which tells me there is events that's going to come at you in a fast rate of speed. And again, this is like something that you got to take time to evaluate and come up with new solutions for. With it, I get the Emperor card. So this tells me like those new solutions, you need to come with it with like, you know, be that leader, but also take charge, have, you know, be organized and be well disciplined. You know, when you come to the table to try and resolve whatever, you know, problems, ideas, whatever these solutions are. But Spirit's wanting you to use your talents, is what I just heard. Use your talents. Appreciate these talents and use them. Apply them creatively to whatever this is that's going to come at you. That's what I feel like this something's going to come at you that you're going to have to really take a hard look at and be more creative with how you approach it, what ideas, solutions you have for it. Okay. And then that is very true too, Bishop. You're right about that, baby. And here's the other love card. King of Cups. Here's you, Judith. This is our card. Pisces. You're like this King of Cups. So, romantic, you know, loyal, all those things. And, you know, trustworthy. So, Spirit wants you to open your heart up to the possibility of love. Because I get the Queen of Wands with this. And this is his energy. This is what I'm picking up from him. So, I wouldn't underestimate that little bit of flirtation, sweetheart. I feel like, you know, if hey, girl, you want to have a little bit of fun? Why not? Come on, you're single, right? Why not? You just never know. Maybe that's the guy you've been searching for all these years, sweetheart. Give it a chance. You know, if things don't align, that's different, okay? And I understand that because I understand that, you know, there's people who may have an interest in me, but there's certain things that don't align with me, that I need, and or I really want that I won't settle for less, that kind of thing. So if there's something there that doesn't feel and doesn't align, that's different, sweetheart. But why not try and give it a chance? Because I get the Two of Wands with it, and this is the extra card I pulled. And this tells me that this is a relationship that can build. If you want to invest in the time and give it a chance, it'll build. You can build on it, and I see it building for you. Um, and it might even be that rewarding relationship, just unexpected. You know how love happens. We always tend to find love when we're not looking for it, or not out there chasing after it. So it could be a rewarding, pleasurable time. God. Well, get the cleaning then. What are you waiting for? I mean, I'm sure. You, I can't. Oh, I'm loving this. Because I know you're over there blushing. There you go. Meet them somewhere. Don't have them at your house. Not on the first day. Come on, sweetheart. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay. The last one is the Ace of Pentacles, which is telling me that there's going to be an inflow of abundance coming in for you. New opportunities. This is like your career. This is your money. So I feel like that this is what's going to start coming in. And I feel like it's going to be somewhere towards the end of the month, of next month, where there's going to be a new opportunity that's going to present itself to you that will open that door to you obtaining that job. I just feel like it's going to be like a sudden switch in you, Judith, that, it's going to be something you haven't considered looking at yet. But something's going to happen that's going to make you be like, oh, okay. And it's going to present itself. And I feel like you're going to be very successful and very abundant with it because I get the Nine of Pentacles with it. And this is all about all your wishes and dreams coming true, pretty much. Your financial security, all of it, your career. So I feel like it's going to end on a great note, on a very positive note. I mean, all the cards here are pretty good for me, Judith. I feel like the rest of the year is going to be very good. I feel like you still got to be a little patient with it. But I also feel like don't I know we're in the holiday season and now Christmas is fast, approaching in a month. But I feel like you don't want to just not focus on looking for that career, that new job. I feel like you need to figure out that timing of being able to still look around and then also be in the holiday spirit too at the same time and do what you got to do, to ring in the holidays with your family and friends and a new year. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna come in then, sweetheart. I really do. I feel like sometime next month, something's gonna appear out of nowhere. That's what Spirit's showing me. So be a little patient, keep your eyes open. Don't nitpick, but don't go through and ignore, and not keep your eyes out there, just kind of, looking here and there. I know you're looking at waiting until after the first year to truly go back out there and to try and obtain another job again, but In the meantime, I feel like there's still something you got to keep your eyes on, because if not, you're going to miss it. And now for the oracle cards. The first one is, be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Okay? Be the real you. Be genuine, which I know you are, honey. I gotcha. Yeah, I remember you said so much you were going to wait till after the holidays were over. So, and the other one, like, you know how I was saying, make sure you keep your eyes open still. And I feel like something still is going to require your creative um, aspect, how, your creativity. Because the other one I get from this is, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So, use your creativity. Build something new, something beautiful, something worth having and holding on to. And then I pull from the Divine Masters, and the card I got is Mayet. This is an ancient Egyptian deity associated with truth, harmony, and balance. Okay? So this is divine intervention, weighing up your options. Choose the highest good. It says, before jumping in with both feet, stop for a moment. The universe is waiting. Take some time in reflection before making any rash decisions, particularly if you're feeling emotionally filled at this time. When emotions are high, they can drive us to make choices that are aligned to selfish needs rather than the highest good. Right now, the scales can tip in a direction that can change everything. So, Mayat is here to help you weigh up your options before you proceed. If you're in a situation that involves another party, it's important to call in more light and harmony. Be open to the highest good unfolding for everyone, rather than proving your point or focusing on a particular outcome. When we force energy to go in a particular direction, we can be interfering in how other things shift as we move into the future. Ask yourself what would be the best possible outcome for everyone, and then invite your higher power to lead you to the highest good. Then you will attract harmony and peace once more. So stand in your high power. Because when you do, honey, and you take on all that positive energy and you appreciate your talents, what you got to offer, and put that creative energy into action, I feel like everything's going to line right up the way it's meant to for you. Oh, I know you are. And I love that about you. Because I know you are true to who you are, like me. And then I pulled a couple from one of my new decks, Soul Coaching. So, and it's funny, well, one of the cards that jumped out. So this is just hilarious. But here's the first one, Focus. What you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on thoughts that are beautiful, worthwhile, and loving. It's time to focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts toward good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't want. To develop inner power, gather your internal energy and focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your career, your relationships, a hobby, or something that you're passionate about. Diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will be just a matter of time until miracles begin to occur. So I feel like, beautiful, if you take time and focus on the one thing and use your creative, you know, ideas and thoughts, put them into motion and apply them. Something that's going to make you happy and you're going to be absolutely passionate about. I just feel like you're going to find that right job. And like I said, I feel like it's going to pop up sometime at the end of next month. That's the feeling I keep getting. And the other one I pulled, love. So here you go, Judith. It says, open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. You are more cherished than you can possibly know. It's a day for rejoicing. You're a sacred vessel for eternal love to flow through. So it says, there's nothing that you need to do to deserve this love. Who you are is enough. Let it flow to you, for you are the beloved just as you are. All of your life's experiences are part of a spiritual evolution toward the realization that we are all love. The Creator is love, and in your essence, so are you. In matters of romance, all is healing on the inner planes. Your beloved is nearby, so be open. Your angels, guides, spirit guardians, and allies adore and cherish you always and forever. Ooh. He's on the inner planes. There you go, Judith. Go get him, honey. Yeah, flow on that energy. Oh my goodness. And then, guess what else I got? And this is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. A message in a bottle. And here you go. Here's the relationship message. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message. So stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. And the prosperity message says you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You're coming into alignment with your destiny. And Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. So there you go. Message in the bottle. Just for you, Miss Judith. And I got a couple more for you. And then I'll be done. And Judith's like, oh, thank God. Okay, the first one says... This is messages from the universe. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. And here the other one is, the last one says, it's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. And bigger experiences. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the pleasure right there. And that's what I have for you, Judith. Oh, I loved reading for you tonight. So I hope that resonated for you, sweetheart. I hope it answered your burning questions you have, even your burning desires. Yeah, it did. I know it did. Oh, like I said, I just want an invitation to the wedding. That's all I'm asking for. I'm sure he wants to appreciate them talents you got, Judith. I always love rooting for you, honey. I always love your energy, too. You do brighten up my day, sweetheart. In more ways than one. Oh my goodness. You're too funny. I was trying to figure out why that pleasure card came out. Now I understand. I'm so bad. I love you, Judith. She was like, I'm never going to have you read for me again. Love is in the air for you, Judith, if you want it, sweetheart. Oh, come on, Judith. It wasn't bad. She's like, I don't want that man in my house. Oh, yep. I'm gonna be toasting to it too. I'll make sure I'll buy the champagne for it, Judith. Judith's like, nope. I love you, Judith. Oh, that was good. I don't start nothing. I was just reading the cards, okay? That's all I did. I didn't start nothing. Spirit told on you. No box wine, you deserve the best bottles. Yeah, that's right. Spirits, hold on you. It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. You need to go have a chat with your spirit team. Because they told on you. And I won't say nothing. I won't let him know about it, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. I love you, Judith. Overall, I think that was a good reading. I'm going to because I'm coming. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. All right. Okay, Dominique. Hey, I'm all for that. Hi, Rekka Rex. How you doing, beautiful soul? Oh, thank you for coming by and saying hi to me while you're working. Yeah, Judith, but you got abundance coming in for you, sweetheart. Because at the bottom of one of my decks, I even had the Empress at the bottom. And she's all about abundance. Being pregnant with ideas, possibilities, opportunities, all those things. So I still feel like it's going to work out. Like the end of December is what I keep picking up. You're going to get some kind of phone call, something like that that's going to have a business job opportunity come to you. I just, don't ask me. That's what I pick up though. Okay. I just got to use the bathroom really quick because that Red Bull's going right through me. And Miss Dominique, are you still here, sweetheart? Okay, fertile with ideas. How about that? I mean, you know, I could use that another way too, Judith. You don't want me to call her. Okay, honey. I'm gonna use the ladies' room real quick. And I gotta check on my kitty cats and then I'll be right back. Fertile with ideas. There you go. You know, Judith, I mean, come on now. You should know, sweetheart. I got nothing but love for you. I still want an invitation to the wedding. Chasing a freaking ball around. Crazy cats. Okay. Okay, honey. All right. For real. Chest. Bounce on it. Oh, hi, the Indian. Hi, Hector. Same to you too, Hector. That was funny. I thank her for being honest with me too, because that was funny. All right, Dominique. Okay, Dominique, I need you to explain this to me, sweetheart. You want me to read on the situation because you know I can't read on your roommate, right? I can't tap into her energy. I can only read on yours. I could read around your energy to see if your friend appears, but all I can do is read on your energy. And Judith, I love you, sweetheart. You're welcome for the reading. That we all needed that laugh, I think. So thank you for being a good sport with it, honey. Sweet dreams to you, Judith. She's going to be bouncing in her sleep now. Just wait and see. All right. Where's my other deck? Well, Amanda just had it. Oh, no wonder. Only I would do that. That's why. Good night, sweetheart. Okay, Dominique. Yeah, I know. That's you running away. I know. You never know. He can be the one. You just never know, Judith. I know, sweetheart. Love's in the air. Love's going to be all in that dream catcher, too. You can't put up enough sage. You can't burn enough to chase away love if it's meant to be. Dominique, you still here, beautiful? You know, Cupid's going to make sure they hit you with that arrow. Just so you know, Judith. Okay, Dominique. honey, I don't know if you heard me. Do you want me to read like on the situation, like what you can do to make the, you know, situation better? Because I can't read into your friend's energy because that's third party. So all I can do is read on yours and like present it with a question of what else you can do to make the situation better, the living situation. Okay, honey. I gotcha. Hi, Michelle. How you doing, beautiful? It's been a while. Where you been hiding, honey? Yes, Dominique, I do, honey. I do understand it to a certain degree. I'm no expert, but I do understand it to where it's the way I understand it is when you're at your high, you're like on cloud nine. Like you just feel like you can accomplish anything and everything and nothing can tear you down. But when you're at your low and like you want to go and hide and isolate because I guess on the other side of that, you feel like a loser in a sense. Like you feel you're hard on yourself. You don't feel like anybody wants to be around you or they're not good enough or you're not good enough. Borderline, okay. No, now I understand some of that. Not all of it, but some of it I do. So that's where the okay, the abandonment issue comes from. Okay, I think I understand. Okay. Yeah, okay, I understand that part of it. I guess kind of like some of that plays into it because, you know, the way I'm seeing it, honey, you know, like, I think I know someone who has it. Um, it can be really chaotic because you look at someone like a role model. Is how I've interpreted just some of the things I've read on it. And you idolize them a lot, but then you idolize them so much that it's like a love-hate relationship to where they go through, like, let's just say they want to go, like, you know, let's say your friend want to go visit her mom for an example and stay at her mom's house for a week. In your mind, that's like her saying she doesn't want to live with you anymore, right? When really she's just going to stay at her mom's, visiting her mom for a week, as an example. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So I'm on it. Okay. Yeah. I think I understand it. And it's like, it's hard for you to understand that it's not them abandoning you, but that's what you fear. Right. Yeah, and I understand that too. And I understand how, the way I understand it is that you would, like another example of the way I've understood it, like, you would even have, like, resentment towards your friend's mother, you know, for using that example, for being in her life, and, like, you would want to kinda smother your friend because you fear that her mom's gonna steal her away from you, and then you're gonna have that abandonment feel to it. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, I can understand that, sweetheart. It's tough, honey. Alright, let me see what Spirit has to say about this. Okay, well, that's good. At least you're going to therapy, sweetheart. Because most people I know, they won't go because they don't think they have a problem or, so. Honey, I have nothing but love and respect for you for seeking out help because a lot of people won't take that step. Instead, they would choose to, like, go out there and do some kind of drugs or abuse alcohol to deal with that. You chose to go and get help and talk to someone. So I got nothing but love and respect for you, sweetheart. And I admire you for that, for your strength and being courageous in that way, because I know it's not easy. Yeah, I get that. And see, I have a quick story. One of my siblings, one of my brothers, got involved with a woman, and I believe she has that disorder. Now, would she go to the doctor and get diagnosed for it? No. But she would have her outbursts, especially with me. She didn't like the fact that I was with my brother, or she felt like if she wasn't included in the plans, that was like me trying to steal him away from her. And that wasn't the case, but that's how she felt. So because she feared him leaving her, she would, like, I mean, get abusive with him, but she would also try and create other problems to get him to stay at the house with her instead of going out with me. Like, I remember there was one particular time, him and I made plans to go out, and this is on our dad's birthday, just because that day's hard for us because obviously our dad's not here anymore. So, and I needed to be with my brother. And I told my brother that I said, I just, I need to be with you today. I'm not bringing my husband, so we're not bringing significant others. It's just me and you, brother and sister, right? So he's like, okay, that's fine. Well, he explained it to his girlfriend at that time. Yeah, she wasn't hearing that. And she didn't like it at all. She caused such a disturbance that she ended up calling the cops on him, trying to say that he was breaking in the house, in her house, just to get him to stay home. So initially, she was trying to get him arrested for something he didn't do. And so I think there was like 4 or 5 cop cars that pulled up, and it was a big chaotic situation. And they're over there asking me what happened. And I told them, well, my brother, didn't get arrested or anything. But my brother at that point, I thought he had enough. Because he's like, I'm getting in my car and we're going. Don't worry about her. I'm grabbing my stuff and I'm leaving. So we come back to my house first. Because we didn't even talk about what exactly we were going to do. Because so much of her acting out created that disturbance to where we couldn't even think about what we were planning on doing. So we get to my house and we talk about what we're going to do. And we made plans to go to a restaurant. And we go to the restaurant. We sit down. We ordered drinks. We ordered the appetizer. We didn't even get a chance to order food yet. And while we're sitting there waiting and eating the appetizer and having a drink, there she is out in the parking lot. And she walks into the restaurant and sits down right next to my brother. And I'm like, what the hell? What? Wait, how did she know where we were at? Because again, we didn't talk about where we were going until we got back to my house. So she wouldn't have not been part of that conversation at all. And so I realized, and my brother knew, that she was tracking him. So, um, because of, her showing up, it kind of ruined the mood. And, my brother was still pissed off and upset with her. So we decided we were going to leave. Well, we hop in his truck. So my car was at home. We just got in his truck and went to the restaurant. We hop in his truck and she decides to be a fool and wants to stand in front of his truck and is like begging us to like hit her, so to speak. You know, because it's either we hit her in order to leave, or, you know, we stay there because she stayed in front of the truck. And, I mean, my brother's out there just honking the horn, telling her to move, get out of the way. And I think the cops were going to be called. I think even maybe the restaurant called the cops, but I think that we had left by that point. She tried saying that she was bleeding or something. Because at that time she was pregnant with my nephew, but it was like the early stages of the pregnancy from my understanding. So, but she made a big fuss of it. And my brother stayed with her though for a few more years, and then he finally had enough and he got out. So, I mean, she's very hectic. She hates my guts. Every single time she sees me, I mean, I'm a threat to her. I'm a threat to her because of my brother, and I'm a threat to her because of my nephew. Because she knows my nephew loves and adores me. In fact, another thing she did, she showed up at the birthday party my brother threw for my nephew, and I know how she is. So, and I know she's also scared of me. So I walked outside with my brother because, you know, he told her to meet us at the place where they were having his birthday party out in the parking lot. And I told my brother I'd walk out with him. And so, you know, I grabbed my nephew's hand. So I was on one side of my nephew. My brother had his other hand, and we were walking out there, and she goes through and she runs up and she grabs my nephew, puts him in the car, and then she walks back. And this is when COVID was like just gotten over that hump of the country being shut down. And she turned around and she coughed in my face. And she's like, Amanda, I got COVID. And she did that with my nephew. No, my nephew wasn't standing right there, but my nephew was in the car, and I know he saw it. I know he was watching. And it's like, why are you acting like such an idiot? You know? And did I get sick? Yes, but it wasn't COVID. But she tried to make it sound like it was, you know? Just to scare me, just to get at me, because she knew if she put one hand on me, which I don't think she would ever do, because she's scared of me, she knew she would get in trouble. Because they, at that point, they were in this big custody battle for him. So yeah, I've dealt with it. With, you know, and I still try and have compassion for her. Yeah, and I don't think she can see her frantic tactics and how she's acting, you know, because of the disorder and it not being diagnosed. But yeah, hon. So I've had some experience with it with her, because I seriously believe that's what she has. But I get where you're coming from too. I mean, Jess, she always stared at me strange. So, okay. Spirit, show me. Show me. Alright, let's see. Okay, Dominique. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Tim. How you doing, baby? And I understand that too, honey. And I can appreciate that. Because I get it too, in the sense of there's just certain things that only certain people will be able to understand because they've been there themselves or going through it and so forth. So I do understand that, honey. Just know it will get better. All right. Which one, Spirit? I'm gravy, Tim. I'm always gravy. You know me. I always got biscuits and sausage for my gravy, baby. I'm happy to hear that you're well. Are you working this weekend or are you off, Tim? Oh, that's good, Tim. Hi, Tim Watkins. My Thanksgiving was quiet. I slept all day. I didn't go to my brother's house like I had initially planned. Since my niece is sick with pneumonia, I stayed home. I felt it was too selfish of me to go over there and risk getting sick and then spreading it. So I stayed home, slept all day. How about you, Tim? Hi, Frank. How you doing, baby? I missed my family, but still, I couldn't be selfish like that. Yeah, I see you're in your head a lot. Oh, thank you, Tim. Appreciate you, baby. I'm sorry to hear that, Frank. Oh, you slept too? Okay, yeah. I appreciate your prayers, baby. And the Frank, you have a good night too, baby. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. See you next time, sweetheart. I hope your nerve pain gets better, baby. Setting love and light and healing your way. Yeah, I'm just hoping, like I told my brother, because my brother said, he even told his wife that I wouldn't have been, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed my Thanksgiving as much, even if I'd gone over there, because I wouldn't have been able to see my brother, because he would have had to stay downstairs in the basement with my niece. And I wouldn't have liked that either. It would have sucked for me to be in the same house as my brother and not be able to see him. So that would be the other reason why I didn't go. And I knew that, and I knew I'd be too tempted to say the hell with it and go downstairs and see him and then be exposed to my niece, and I couldn't do that. So Hi, Texas Repo. Yes, it is. It is a terrible thing. I know many people suffer with it. I have compassion for all of them. That's crazy. Thank you, Jess. Okay. Of course, it would be all the way back there. Hi, Sagittarius. Well, thank you for saying that, Tim. And I know I did the right thing. It was a hard choice, but it was the right one. And I know that. And my brother knew that too, because he even told me, he said he couldn't be mad at me for not coming for that reason. So I know he was very understanding of it. That's why he let me know to give me that choice. I was going to do laundry last night because I got like 2-3 months worth of clothes piled up, but until I looked around and realized I have no bloody hangers to hang my clothes on, it's like, well, there goes that idea. Good thing I still got plenty of clothes. Alright. Spirit. Wow. pulled this card before. Dominique, I'm just curious, sweetheart. How long has your friend been living with you now? Okay, Dominique, you ready? Beautiful. Dominique, are you still here, sweetheart? You're an idiot. Dumb. Hello, Alvaro. Dominique, are you here, sweetheart? I'm doing a tarot reading for someone who paid me to do a reading for them. I'll give her a few minutes, see if she appears back up before I put the cards away. Alvaro, instead of assuming, why don't you ask me if something's wrong? Because that's just kind of rude. If you ask me, you know, I'm neither. I'm chilled. You may have miscalculated or misread my, facial expressions, obviously. Nothing's wrong. Why do you think something's wrong? Like, what makes you think something's wrong? Because I don't have a clown face with me smiling from ear to ear? Sorry, but not sorry. This channel is about tarot reading. So understand me when I say I take my job very seriously, because I do. Okay, I'm not going to be laughing from ear to ear like that, especially when there's a serious issue at hand. So you asking the question really just annoyed me, to be honest. Exactly. What Jess just said, read the room. Hello, Evil Knight. Sylvia, my moderator, Majestic Oracle, has the information there for you. That's funny, Dark Side. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. It's 1 o'clock and all the clowns want to come out. Like what Courtney would say, what, did the idiot car just crash? Jesus. It doesn't feel like it's 1 o'clock. Hey, Easy. I'm gravy, baby. You know me, I'm always gravy if I'm here. How you doing, baby? Alvaro, get out of my stream. I don't want your nonsense in here because this reading isn't for you. You're not entitled to anything I have. So I don't give a damn if you want to stay up all night or not because this cards I just pulled ain't for you, buddy. So get out. See you, bye. Hi, tubular wheat. Yeah, I pulled in and stalled again. Stupid idiot. Trying to act like a fool, for real. Yeah, it doesn't look that way. Well, maybe she'll come back. That's gravy, easy. You know, I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Hi, Diane. How you doing, beautiful? It's funny, I was just thinking about you. I must have, manifested you. Hi, Eric. Thank you. Yeah, I love my rings. Someone loves me enough to buy them for me, so... Nothing bad, honey. I was just reading, the messages from earlier before I started the stream, is all. So... Whoa. So it was nothing bad. But I always miss you when you're not here. No, thank you, Easy. I bought those a long time ago, and I didn't put them up until I moved into this house. So they stayed boxed up until I moved here. It's like I bought those wings probably about 5 years ago, and I couldn't tell you why I bought them, but something told me to buy them, and I would figure out what I needed them for, what I wanted them for. And I guess it was for this room. You sent me 100. I don't see nothing. That sounds like a joke, but whatever. So nope, don't see nothing. Not playing. I know you do, honey, and I appreciate you. Corey, why don't you try saying hi first? Well, Miraculous, if you seriously sent it, which one did you send it to? Because there's only 2 options out there. Mm-hmm. You sound like a kid, Miraculous. Well, did you click on the link? Because like I said, there's only 2 options. One's PayPal, the other one is buy me a coffee. Mm-hmm. Well, miraculous. I should know, like, pretty much right now if it went through. And I didn't get a notification, so that tells me it didn't. If you really did try and do that. Because this is pretty fast. Mm-mm. Same to you, Easy. Yeah, mine was good except for I slept all day. But I guess I could use the sleep too, so that's what I did. So you can say it was a restful Thanksgiving for me. I thought about coming on last night, but my initial plan was to do laundry and try on some of the new clothes I ordered, but I realized I didn't have enough hangers to do laundry, so couldn't do that. And I think my emotions were still a little, you know, all over the place just from missing my mom, missing my family, so. I'm hoping Christmas will be better. And I'll be able to see them. This is just weird. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I thought. Apparently you don't know how to be respectful with that stupid question. Crap. Of course. For real. How cold is it getting? Easy. I know it's cold here, baby. Yeah. Okay. I'll do it another time. Well, beautiful people, it's been fun. But I think I'm going to close the stream down for the night. Take a break. Maybe I'll come back later in the day. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to say I will, but I'm not going to say I won't either. But at the minimum, I know I'll be back tonight, which is Saturday night, at same time, 10 p.m. Eastern. So if y'all are around, come see me then. Until then, I wish y'all a wonderful evening, day, wherever you are in this world, and all the happiness in the world. See y'all next time.